Couch Bros.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back to
Couch Bros.
There we go. So we decided on the last one, we're just going to get the mediocre stuff out of the way because we spent like 30 minutes, which would have been a full episode, sailing around.
No. So we're not going to lie. What really happened was we ended up recording. We had some technical difficulties with our mics because, it's crazy because all the stuff we told, but we have to retell it. But essentially, we had some technical difficulties with our mics, and we had recorded 4 episodes, so over 2 hours worth of recordings. Lost because of some technical difficulties, but for the most part, I think they've been solved.
Yeah,
I think so. So they're solid, and that allows us.
I just realized I don't have to do this yet, huh?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
but we had done a lot of things. Like you noticed that he does have the compass and different things like this, different parts of the map. But it's simply because, that happened. We ended up recording a bunch of episodes, a bunch of different things that happened, and I think you need some fire.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I can jump.
Yeah. Good. And we had to go redo it. So we already saved, so we couldn't redo it. So now we're here.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
But most of the games we can redo. Like we did one area of Lost Kingdoms. If you're keeping up with that little that game we're doing.
Yeah, the game.
We did the Colosseum, which were just versus Helena. We'll explain that next time when we play that game.
Yeah.
But essentially, that's the only area that's really going to be missed out. And then, as Quentin will explain, what he skipped in this.
I went and I got the compass, which was just left. You just had to go. All you do is enter a room and open a chest. There's nothing in there. So I did that. And then I had to walk into another room and pick up a beam of light. You'll see them more in this temple. They're just. It's hard to explain what they are.
That
really.
Was a nice grab.
Hey, I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, these yellow ones don't have their own choo-choo juice, so there's really no point in getting them.
It's just a random one.
It's just red or green. You can't even get blue from them.
But I guess the biggest reason we probably had so many difficulties is because it's been over 2 months, around 2 months since we've recorded.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a while.
Because we had a lot going on since then. We have
tons of things going on, especially with a lot of this rotisserie chicken.
This rotisserie chicken's freaking.
But essentially, we moved cross country, and actually, we live together now.
Yeah.
At this point.
So now we can. I get to see him. Every day.
It's pretty fantastic.
It is. I enjoy
seeing me, not him. But
wow. Thanks.
Just kidding.
I get to see myself in the mirror every day now, and so it's like awesome. But he's here too, I guess.
No, I just have myself as my background on my phone.
Yeah, that is true. You just. I know you do, which is the sad thing.
But no, we actually moved across country to different states.
Well, what's weird? I can't have different backgrounds in my phone. It's hard for me.
Really?
I can't. I don't know what it is about. It's just I
go through phases, I guess, when I change them.
It's not even change. I just have it as the same default background the entire time.
Oh, no, me. See, I don't. Well, I stick to, I guess, the same lock screen because I have an iPhone, so I have a different lock screen than my home screen.
Well, yeah, I can do that too.
But it's actually kind of funny because I recently just changed my lock screen, but it's a picture of my fiance, but she basically it's from our second apartment, and we're now in essentially our fourth home. Yeah. And together.
And she looks different now than she did before.
A little bit, but. The biggest difference is now she has really, really short hair, really, really short, really, really curly.
Yeah.
And she used to have long, straight hair.
Yeah.
In the photos, but it's basically she has them in 2 different outfits, and I had it in one outfit for the longest time, and I just recently switched it to the second one. But it's like the exact same pose, exact same place in the apartment.
It is.
And everything is perfect, the exact same except for the outfit. It's hysterical because that's, I guess, the only difference I've had. Because I hadn't changed it in probably years.
Yeah, this is the pillar I was talking about we got. But no, it's just something about I don't know what it is. I have my background on now. It's one of my old assistant managers from my store. She was going out to a party, and I was working what is it? New Year's Eve. I was working till midnight. I was closing the store. So, and they had a 2020 balloons just sitting there, and she was like, "You mean you should get a photo together before I go out to my party and get hammered?" And I was like, I was like, sure. And so we got a photo, and like that's been is like a thing.
You're my best friend, Quentin.
You're like a brother to me.
You're a brother to me, Quentin.
But like, and it's been that since that night, because we made a thing. Oh, really? It went up and then straight down. But since that night, it has been that has been my background, and I have not thought about changing it. My lock screen though has always been default, even on my old phone. Even when I've had girlfriends, there's something weird about it to me, where it's my lock screen's got to be default. It can't be a photo.
Huh?
I don't care for my home screen to be a photo.
I'm thinking about my home screen. Actually, is just a default photo right now. Mine's just a random picture of the moon, or I think the Earth, or one of those.
Something weird.
Something like that. One of those two.
Well, I got a Samsung, and so like their defaults, they have a bunch of defaults. One of theirs though, like the one I have, is just lines.
Lines.
It's just like colored lines. It can be different. Like you can make it to like different photos of dogs they just put on there, different photos of nature.
Oh yeah,
and stuff. But it's like I just always have the line. I think mine actually is like, it might be a galaxy for all I know. I have paid zero attention, but for some reason. Yeah, I know. For some reason I have to have it. I think I have to bring stuff from that side. I do.
Yeah, those two things.
But I have to have it default for some reason. There's something weird about me.
Huh. I mean.
Oh crap! I'm just gonna grab the second one. That one's close enough. But it's
you also noticed that we did get the magic too.
We did. Oh yeah, we did get the magic.
Because in order to enter this part of this, you suck. That's funny,
bro. It catches
in order to
up.
enter this part during the Wind Waker, you have to basically deliver all 3 pearls to the 3 separate islands. Essentially, like the Bermuda Triangle kind of thing.
Oh my.
And that's what he did the last episode, or the last one we recorded.
Yeah, because we had trouble the last time, like the last episode, we had trouble finding it, and it was just a little north of where I was.
Yeah, he literally just had to go north. So you just imagine where you kept off, where he destroyed this octopus. Because I remember a few episodes back, you got caught when I told you not to go there, and you did, and you got sucked in. And we had
that was a different one though. That was before I had the boomerang. But Bryce made a thing about it. Which he's never played this game. But
never, ever, not
once. Not once. Because every time I have faced the octopus, and every time I've watched a YouTube video on people that play this game, when they face an octopus, they use the boomerang.
Yeah, and he used
the boomerang
the whole time, and I'm like, you have bombs. What do you do? But I didn't realize until after the fact, like hindsight. But I'm like, dude, just use bombs. Like he's sitting there doing one at a time. One.
Are you serious?
You died, dude. I should have told you.
I probably should. Yeah, I probably should have. All right, wait a second. Okay, good. They're not gonna be that cool. But yeah,
they kind of stop moving.
I don't know. I've always watched people, and I've always used the boomerang.
That's just because they do it probably super early before they get all this.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I never really paid attention. There was one guy.
The bow and the arrow are the fastest way to do it.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're stabbing something.
Yeah.
But
it's just quickly repetitive, quickly rapid fire, you know.
But I used to watch back when I used to watch Zelda. Like, 'cause I've never been into playthroughs. Like back when I used to watch a lot of YouTube in my earlier days, I could not watch people play games. There was something about it.
Huh.
I loved animation, like not like I like cartoons and anything like that. Like I like the stories that people told, and so that's all my YouTube was. It was just storytelling.
Yeah, see, not mine. I mean, I'm not necessarily like crazy into playthroughs themselves, but I feel like if I had, because I do a lot of work on the computer, so I just have something I guess to pass the time in the background, you know?
Yeah, I get that, but like storytelling was my thing, and I loved it. And so there was only one person out of my entire young time of playing, of watching YouTube. There was only one person I could watch play games, and I
get him to stop here.
Oh, you can. Yeah.
Right now.
Nah, whatever. It's right back. I could only watch one guy named Zelda Master, and all he did, well, I mean, you could probably guess from his name what he did. He played Zelda. That was his.
No.
Too late.
Yeah, just put him on the ground. I'm saying if you get above on the crystal, you can actually pick him up through the crystal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And just like he would play him, and that was the only guy I could watch. And I watched him not too long ago to actually find out where the magic was. Maybe like That was a few months ago before we started even playing this.
I remember all these. I remember because Granny had the book for it, the guidebook or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember literally memorizing pretty much the whole thing.
She always had the books. Every game she had the book. She had it for Twilight Princess, what she had. She had the book. She had to have the book. Dodge. Oh.
Terrible. You should have just ran straight through. I don't know.
Probably.
What you did
I just realized.
Oh goodness.
Wind. But what?
Bamboozled.
Wind. But
almost bamboozled.
And I didn't really I watched him not too long ago, and I was like, wow, his commentary isn't A1. I remember discovering him because a long time ago, I had when we played on the Wii, I got a Visa gift card one year for Christmas, and I was like, oh, you know what I should do with this? I should go on the Wii store, the old Wii store, right before it shut down. Like, it shut down a month afterwards. Okay. And so I bought Majora's Mask on my Wii.
You still have it?
I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's like, well, I have a Nintendo 64 now. I got from my aunt, and I have 2 copies of Majora's Mask. But
yeah, the gold edition.
Yeah, the gold edition. And yeah, you know, I'm cool, but
they're nice. They're expensive now.
They are, but I was sitting there, and it was crazy to me because I've never played the game. I've never watched anyone play the game. I had zero idea about the game. I've only heard about it through. I watched Game Theory back then.
Okay.
Okay. I watched it, and he talked about how it's the darkest Zelda game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because it's all about the 5 stages of grief. And I was like, I don't know how to play the game, and the game is completely different than any other Zelda game.
Yes.
Because it's a lot of it's just very different. So I found out about this guy, and I watched him play it. But by that time, the 3DS version had already come out.
Yeah.
So it was a little different, but he was like, I'll show you how to do it. It's going to be a little different, but I watched him play, and that's how I found out about him. And that game, I don't think I could, without him, I don't think I could beat it.
No?
It is so hard to play. Because, I mean, it's an older game.
Well, you have to realize, like, even playing, because I just recently played one of the games that I played through my childhood. I'm not going to mention it because eventually we're going to play through here. But playing that game and going through it because it's rated T for teens, and I'm like, wow, kids in general were held to a much higher cognitive standard when it came to gaming. 'Cause, like, there's so many different puzzles and combinations of things that they're not listed, they don't tell you about. I mean, not even in the handbook themselves, not the guide, but like the little handbook in the gaming, or not even inside the gaming settings or options they tell you how the different combos. You just have to memorize all these different options, items that can go together, and you know where different puzzle pieces are and how to unlock things. And I mean, there's so many big keys to this game. Like, there's like 3 keys you have to gather the whole time, and they give you no hints how to get them. And it's just crazy because nowadays games pretty much just
they're so easy.
They give you like, oh, follow this arrow to the next spot, and it's just insane how much they've changed, at least to how much of a higher standard I feel like kids were put through back then.
Yeah, no, I was watching. I was like, this is just. I don't know, out of all the Zelda games, I feel like Majora's Mask was the hardest. Like, because Ocarina of Time, it's not terribly hard. Like, I've played it blindly before, and I still kind of got what I had to do, because all you do is read. But like in Majora's Mask, no one's telling you got to go to this place, you have to do this.
Yeah,
no one.
I mean, essentially, that's kind of borderline what Ocarina of Time is.
Yeah, no, Ocarina of Time gets like that, but but it doesn't get like that immediately. For a good minute, they're sitting there like, what's going on? Oh. My vibrator. Spliff. Spliff. It is me, the king of red lions.
No, that's your Joe voice.
That's my. Oh, no. He's not Joe. The pirate with the swirly is the Joe.
Is it?
Yeah, pirate with swirly is Joe, man. This guy is. He's just some random deep voice I have. I am a fool. I have to go to that. Is he on the? He is. Do I guess I go to that one.
No, you go to the one on the right.
That's the one I was talking about. That one.
Yeah.
Gotta get this one, that's the closest one, and yeah, that just works.
Facts.
Yeah, it's just I could not. I believe it's such a hard game because there's no really tips, because everyone in the game, if you actually read through all the lines, everyone's just going through their own thing, which was big back then, Because back when the Nintendo 64 was out, everyone having their own story was like crazy. People have
because you have to memorize all these different stories and plots. I mean, there are a lot of things. I remember in the old games, you have to kind of like write stuff down to memorize it.
That's what I did.
Especially, I remember playing the Hobbit things because like you could leave, and if you came back even like a week later, if you had a lot of stuff going on, you would literally forget how to do something. You could you have to start a new game or redo your old save or something because it was just so that you couldn't really get back to it. These guys are super easy.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, it was just
the thing. Still is.
Oh nah, whatever. I'll just beat him up with this. No, it was crazy because I mean, in the game they give you a book. It's I forgot what it's called, but it literally tells about every single character and like it's like what it doesn't tell you what you have to do with them, but it just shows like a list. Like they have 3 options. This column's day 1, day 2, day 3.
Yeah.
Like I remember one to get a certain mask, the bomb mask. The first night, it has to be the first night. Any other night will not work. You have to help this lady from getting her stuff stolen. If you don't do it, you can't get the mask. It's just you have to restart. You have to restart the whole save. Not the save, but the day.
Yeah.
The loop. And when I played Majora's Mask, it doesn't tell you. They will not tell you in the whole game. You actually have to. It was just people that found it out by doing every pattern with the ocarina in that game. There's called the inverted time thing, or inverted time. Song, and it actually makes the days slower, so you actually slow down time. If you like, I looked it up online. I just looked up all the songs, and I had a little notebook back then. I wrote down every single song, so I didn't have to memorize them because it wasn't like this game where you press pause and there's all your songs for you, every single one you need to know, and it just shows you how to do them. Nope, you had to memorize it, and there was one song you had to make yourself. It was called the Scarecrow song. It was. Have you ever played? What are the Zelda games you haven't played?
I actually haven't played Majora's Mask. I played that. I played the Hourglass. I played the Tracks, the TS, whatever.
Oh yes.
I played Wind Waker. No, actually no, never.
Never.
Played
I say
Wind
no,
Waker.
You haven't. You liar.
Never played Wind Waker. Played Ocarina of Time. I've played Twilight Princess.
Have you ever beaten Ocarina of Time?
No.
I have played little bits of it. I've never beat it.
What else have I did that one where he has that talking hat.
Oh, Minish Cap.
Yeah, Minish Cap. I like that one. It's a little odd. It's kind of confusing.
It really is. No, I remember I played. Only time I played Minish Cap was I was on one of your save files you let me play. No idea what I was doing.
Well, I remember had an emulator for it on my phone.
Is that it?
Yeah, I had at least it was.
Oh, it was your old phone.
Yeah.
It was that super old one.
So I just played a bunch of different Game Boy games on it. I remember playing that one.
Oh no, I'm
trying to think. Is there any other ones for consoles or whatever?
I
I've watched you play Breath of the Wild.
Have you played Link Awakening?
Yeah, no, I haven't. No.
They redid it. They redid Link Awakening. I have it. That was very scary. Actually, why don't I just? Yeah. This is the wrong area. They redid. I can't see. Oh, somehow. They redid Link's Awakening, and I like it. It's definitely
Link's Awakening. I can't recall that one.
It's the one where you have to collect all the instruments. You have to awake the fish. It's definitely very weird. Link's Awakening, they redid it for the Switch, which
what was it on originally?
Oh god, it was I think it was GameCube or not GameCube, like Game Boy.
Game Boy.
It was super old. It was before Link's to the. I think it was before A Link to the Past. Have you ever played Link to the Past?
No, I haven't played the super retro ones.
I have
left,
it.
Left.
Oh, left, yeah. Yeah, I have it. I want to play it. I haven't beat it yet. I've got like halfway. I believe it's half. Come on. I believe it's halfway through the game. A Link to the Past is considered one of the best ones. It's because it's on the SNES.
SNES?
Yeah.
Okay.
One game I have played.
I played a couple of SNES games all the way through, but no, I haven't played any of the Link ones.
SNES?
No, I played one. I have played one super old. I have played the first Zelda game.
I
Like the 2D one?
Yes, I know what you're talking
played
about. I
that
was
one.
literally about to talk about that. I do not know how you could beat that one. Because you literally have to. The game is just explore every crevice,
much.
every dot you have to explore. I've played it many times, never got that far.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, if you grew up with it, you definitely know what you're doing. But me, nope.
Definitely an older game anyway.
It is, but it's. I still enjoy. Zelda, just love them. Link's.
Just letting go. There you go.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Bang. Nope. Bang. Nope. I got this. I meant to press X.
I'm telling you, man. You're goofing around too much.
Link's Awakening, it's really good for the remaster. It's weird to me because they, I don't know if it was in the original one because I didn't play the original. Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Basically, they have. I would freak. They have like Goombas as enemies from Mario, which is it's weird, but it's like if that's how the original game was, it's like whatever. They do, which I like. They have a feather, and it lets you jump.
Huh.
It lets you jump. They got magic in the game, which like is like magic powder, which you just sprinkle. Is there something here? Don't tell me I was supposed to hit something. I don't think I am. Supposed to. Cool. Just head on. Don't. Oh, okay.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know.
Okay, cool. It's gonna be like $5. Watch it.
Do you need any more small keys? I would just wait till you can feather over.
I got time. I got magic. I got twice as much magic as I did before.
Suppose you do. No, you have like 3 times as much.
Yeah,
magic.
it's a lot of magic.
It's like a ridiculous amount. It's like a ridiculous upgrade.
Yeah, it really is. But it's. I mean, you don't need it to beat it, but it does help.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's great. And I'm done. Oh, dang! I should have pressed A to let go. Oh wait.
Whew, thought you were gonna jump again. I'm like,
yeah, I'm not messing around anymore. I'm getting very serious.
Yeah, but I mean, back to the moving thing. I guess we'll give you a little sneak peek before. We'll go into more details in the next episode. But I mean, we moved. I mean, as y'all know, or maybe have guessed, I don't know. But we did live in Texas, and we have moved all the way to the one state above it. Not really.
No,
in alphabetical order to Tennessee.
And not really alphabetical because Tennessee is after Tennessee.
X is after N.
Yeah, if we're moving alphabetical order, we go downwards.
We go up.
You move alphabetical order. You don't go up. You don't go Z, X.
You know, if you're picking it down on a list, right?
If you're picking on a list, Tennessee's above Texas.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but you're not moving in alphabetical order then.
But it is alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order goes downwards, bud. You don't go.
Yes, that's why I said if you move up on the list because Texas is below it.
Well, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Come on, man.
Whatever. I ran out of.
Anyway, we will go through this door and figure out what's behind it.
That is not even the right door. It's that one.
We will find out what's in that door
next
episode. All right.
See ya.
Peace.